Hello math heads! Welcome to STeach. Today, we will be dealing with arithmetic series. Have you ever wondered what is an arithmetic or an arithmetic series? Well, arithmetic series refers to the sum of the first n terms in an arithmetic sequence. With its formula of S of n is equal to n over 2 multiplied to the sum of a1 and an, having n as the number of terms, a1 as the first term, and an as the last term. Now, I'll show you how to get the sum of these given sequence. 5 plus 13 plus 21 plus 29 plus 37 plus 45 plus 53 plus 61 plus 69 plus 77 plus 85. 5 as the first term and 85 as the last term. Now we're just going to input the terms in the formula. 11 because the sequence has 11 terms, and 5 as the first term and 85 as the last term. Now I'm going to show you my solution. Here's a tip. Always write the formula, or better yet, the inputted formula before you start solving, like this one. For the first step, always get the sum of the two terms inside the parentheses first, and then multiply it to the n or the number of terms, which is 11, and so I got 990. And we're down to our last step. After you get the product, you just have to divide it by 2, and there you have your S of n, or the sum of the arithmetic sequence you were given. It's easy, right? Let's try on solving more problems. Our first problem is, find the sum of the first 20 terms of the sequence 4, 6, 8, 10, and so on. Now this problem requires us to get the S of 20 with having no A's of 20 given. So we'll be needing to get the A's of 20 first by using the formula of arithmetic sequence. A's of n is equal to a1 plus the product of n, negative 1, and d. an being the last term, a1 as the first term, and as the number of term, and d is the common difference of the terms in sequence. First step, of course, input the given terms like A's of 20, A's the last term, and then 4 as the first term, 20 as the number of terms, and 2 for the common difference. Then solve first the numbers inside the parentheses. Subtract 1 from 20, you'll get 19. Then multiply 19 by 2, you'll get 38. And add 4 and 38. You'll get 42. And that's your A's of 20. Now that you're provided with the last term, you can proceed to the real formula already. Again, input the given terms first, like 20 as the number of terms, 4 as the first term, and 42 as the last term. If the denominator is divisible by the numerator, you can divide them already. And that's why I got 10, and I just added the number inside the parentheses, and so I got 46. For the last step, you just gotta multiply 10 by 46, and you'll get 460. Now that's your S of n already. Yay! Second problem. Find the sum of the sequence negative 8, negative 5, negative 2, and so on with the last term of 7. In this problem, what's missing is the n, or the number of terms. To be able to find the n, we'll be using the formula of as of n is equal to a1 plus the product of n, negative 1, and d. First step, just input the given terms like 7 as the last term, negative 8 as the first term, and 3 as the common difference. Next step, distribute 3 to the terms inside the parentheses, and there you have 3n minus 3. Add like terms. Add negative 8 and negative 3, you'll have negative 11. Then transfer negative 11 beside 7 and change the sign for you to be able to eliminate 3. Add 7 and 11, you'll get 18. Then eliminate 3 by dividing it to both sides, and there you have 6 as your n, or the number of terms. Once you have the missing terms, you may proceed to the real formula. Input 6 as the number of terms, negative 8 as the first term, and 7 as the last term. Then solve. Divide 6 by 2, you'll get 3, and then add negative 8 and 7, you'll get negative 1. Then just simply multiply them, you'll get your final answer, which is negative 3. The sum of all the terms in sequence is negative 3. And for our last problem, a word problem. 20 people live on the first floor of the building, 34 people live on the second floor, 48 people on the third floor, and so on in an arithmetic sequence. What is the total number of people living in the building? Our first term is 20, second term is 34, and third term, which is also our last term, is 48. You put in the formula 3 has a number of terms because there are only 3 terms in the sequence, 20 as the first term, and 48 as the last term. Since the denominator isn't divisible by the numerator, just simply add the numbers in the parentheses. 20 and 48, which you will get 68. And then divide them by the denominator. 3 multiplied to 68 is 204. Divided by the constant denominator, which is 2, is 102. And there, 102 is the sum of all the people living in the building. Yay, we're done! That's it for today's S-Teach. I hope you learned something today. Always remember, math is fun!